Welcome again to Tweet of the Week, and today I think you are going to be amazed when you hear what our students at the Career and Technology Center have been up to. I am joined by Principal Mike Concepcion. Mike, thanks so much for coming here, but more importantly for tweeting about all of the amazing things that happen at CTC.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Dr. Albin. You know, it was kind of tough trying to figure out which tweet to choose since we have so many wonderful programs at CTC and we're always tweeting out the things that the students are working on. But I thought about highlighting the house project, the 31st house project that our construction trade students are working on, as well as the tiny senior cottage that they're working on simultaneously.
So let's start with the house. Because as you said, that's the 31st year for that, and I know that a lot of our community gets very excited when they see what our students are able to create and build. So start there.
Well, you know, the first thing is the fact that we've got all the programs in our construction trades group working collaboratively together to create and build this house. So that is a feat in and of itself. We also have the teachers who not only have the teaching credentials, but they've got the industry experience and background to get our students through that awesome process. So that's a wonderful thing. But, you know, to highlight one of the conversations I had with a student recently, most of the programs at CTC are two-year programs. So this student started on the 31st House Project as a junior coming into the class last year. We took them out to the lot where there wasn't anything there, and the students thinking, we're going to build a house from sticks, from scratch, from the ground up, and he just couldn't fathom that he would be able to be a part of something like that. And then most recently I talked to the student, and because the house is about 80% done, I mean, he's just so proud of himself and his classmates and the program itself to be able to create such a tangible, concrete, you know, artifact like an entire house. And he even talked about, hey, you know, 20 years from now, I'll be able to drive by with maybe my family and show them that I actually had a hand in building this house. So
that is wonderful. And again, so many things the kids say about the Career and Technology Center that they love, but one thing is always that application.
Yep.
They're doing what they're learning, and in this case, as you said, they get to look at a product that's going to stay there for years and years to come. Now, the senior cottage, that is a different project for your group this year. Tell us more about that.
it is. We were kind of approached by the Frederick Housing Trust about this idea. Most of the folks maybe are familiar with the Tiny House television show that's on TV, and so that industry is sort of creating those types of living environments throughout the country. In Frederick County, that's something new, and we were approached with the idea of maybe we can create something along the same lines. So together working with Frederick Housing Trust folks, we were able to kind of devise a plan where they would buy the materials for us, and whenever we would have inclement weather where our students weren't able to go out to the 31st House Project site, maybe they could start a similar program inside the actual classroom where they would work to build a tiny senior cottage. And so the goal is to have it all finished and ready for show at the March Frederick Home Show at the Frederick Fairgrounds. And we're really looking forward to that. And that's going to be hopefully purchased by someone in the county, and some of the proceeds that are going to come from that sale will come back and help benefit the programs at CTC.
So go to that March home show.
Right.
You get to see this senior cottage, purchase it, and there you have it, in-law apartment in your backyard.
That's right.
Low maintenance. And see, I'm getting ready for all this because I have my granny shawl on today. But what a novel idea, how exciting that our kids are involved, and I hope folks will go out to the home show and check it out and see what they were doing. So keep following on Twitter because you are updating what's going on with the project, showing the progress, and then you'll also be reminding folks of those key dates where they want to get out and see the amazing construction projects that our students have created.
That's right. They can follow us at Frederick CTC or at CTC Principal, and they can kind of follow along on those tweets, and we're going to continue to show the progress that the students are making on both of those projects, and then we'll hit you with the dates for the March Home Show, and then also our open house that's going to happen in April for the 31st House Project.
Sounds like I'll be doing some retweeting. Mike, thank you so much for being here today, and congratulate our students on the amazing work that they do. I can't wait to see the finished products.
Will do. Thank you, Dr. Albin.
Well, that's a hard one to top, building a house, but I know there are equally amazing things going on with FCPS students and staff. Keep on tweeting, and who knows, maybe next time you'll be sitting in the chair telling me all about the amazing things your students are doing.